Hello, my beautiful Cancers, and welcome back. And thank you, Cancers, for making it into the top 5 for the most viewed videos in the month of June. So here is one of your extended readings. I am, of course, going to be doing your love reading now, focusing on you, your partner, your relationship. Even if you're a single Cancer, this will pick up on the collective energies here for you. And keep in mind, though, guys, this is a general reading, will not resonate for everyone. So that said, I'm also going to be doing in a separate video bonus reading for you guys that focuses on what you need this month, what you need to know are those hidden influences, and what you want, and then kind of switching it up to see what's in the energies of those as well by clarifying it and asking what actions you need to take. So please enjoy your reading here, guys, and if you haven't already, don't forget to click like and subscribe. Here we go. I'm going to flip the angle down here with the camera, and let's maybe up a little bit more. Let's have a look at what your energy is here, Cancer, and as it is still Cancer season for the month of July. So Cancer's on the collective. What's their energy about love, please? What do we know about Cancers? Oh, that was really obvious. Got the Nine of Cups energy. I'm going to revisit these here in just a minute because I want to see how they all lay out here together. So I have a good sense of what the storyline is, of course. Let's see, their energy is the Emperor. Ooh, okay. Tough one. Could be dealing with an Aries here, Cancer. Okay. Let's see if we need to clarify any of these. Yes or no? No. Well, that was the Four of Wands. Yes or no? Yes. Yes or no? Yes. Okay, so I've got the Ten of Wands and the Page of Wands. Whew, this is interesting. Interesting and a little bit spicy here for you, Cancers. Kind of, sort of. Your energy is about the wish fulfillment card. You've got the Nine of Cups energy. You are an open book. You are ready to love. You are ready to ask for more, perhaps in a relationship or a potential relationship. If you're a single, that's where you're headed. Your mind, you want to focus on all that wonderful abundance that's there for your taking. It's not that you feel depleted in any way, by any means, emotionally. You have what you need that emotionally satisfies you at this time if you are coupled up. Cancer, but if you're a single Cancer, you're happy and content for the most part, and you know you have the ability to ask for more. Is where that's sitting. Your partner, though, is the Emperor. They want to see a little bit more structure. You could be dealing with an Aries energy as well here. They may be a little bit on the controlling side. It's okay. Cancers are good at handling that. They're moody. They know how to handle that stuff, too. So, but the Aries energy here, the Emperor energy here, you know, may not be the best thing to say to relationship reading, but they could be more like your father. They could be like a father-like individual to you as well. Somebody you look up to because they remind you of who instilled your values in your life here, Cancer. In other words, they remind you a little bit of your father, perhaps, in some way for many of you, because you had the respect, because they had the authority as you were growing up. So there's nothing wrong with that by any means. And again, you're an open book here when it comes to your love life. Right now, you're all about emotional satisfaction, so a little structure, a little organization, a little authority now and then, maybe even a little bit more domineering or controlling of a partnership, maybe just what you need while your emotional self can be wavering at times. What's the relationship looking like? Well, some relationships here, and this is why I've got two different ones. Coupled up is the Ten of Wands energy. Somebody may feel like a little overwhelmed and like they're doing all the work in the relationship. Cancer, I'm definitely going to say that this is not you. This is this energy right here with the Emperor. So your partner, if you're coupled up, maybe feeling like overwhelmed, overburdened, but they're a glutton for punishment because no doubt this Aries energy would be the same way because they have to have control of things. They burn themselves out, and sometimes they forget to have fun. Sometimes they forget to make time to see the fruits of their labor. So their bane of their existence is that they need to allow you to help them have some more balance in the relationship. For sure. If you're a single Cancer, Okay, this is why this card came out. It's the Page of Wands energy. This is a new and exciting relationship coming towards you, perhaps that's really passionate, really fiery, really creative, a whole lot of fun. Make sure that if you're thinking it, you're saying it, and you're taking action on it, it may be a little back and forth for a little while here until you guys get it figured out, there, Cancers, as to whether or not you're ready for a relationship, whether or not the timing's right, whether or not you're just generally both on the same page when it comes to the relationship. In general is what I would say about this as well. But very creative, very passionate, and Cancer clearly wants more. So, that said, let's get some advice from the goddess cards and see what they have to say about Cancer's relationships and love life on the collective. Messages about Cancer's love energy. Cancers are so loving, too. Like, they die for their families. They're like, I'm just going to go have some quiet time now and then because I love my family so much. I got a mosquito bite on my thigh here. Sorry about that, guys. So, High Priestess, Dana is coming out. It says, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So, what wisdom do you have to share in the relationship? Now, I want to remind you, Cancers, don't be a caregiver, right? You're not a caregiver. You want a partnership. I had to tell this to Sagittarius as well, that you're not looking for a caregiver role, a caregiver responsibility. You want equal opportunity. But if you're already partnered up, then hey, maybe it's time to share some of that wisdom. Say, you know, I love you. Here's how I'm feeling about things. Let's put the situation, if there's a hard situation going on, that your partner might just feel like they're totally like taking on the responsibility for. Let's put it in higher power's hands so we can work together on things, for sure. Single Cancers, you of course have some wisdom to share, especially when it comes to your spiritual truth and your love life. And that may be what needs to come into a balance for this new opportunity for love, new passion in your life, so that way your new partner can understand you and how deep you can be as well. That might be the appeal for them. So I hope you enjoyed your readings, Cancers. Again, don't forget to click like and subscribe. I'll see you Wednesday live at 8 p.m. on Villagio Strega if you'd like to show up for a free 1 to 5 card reading there. And blessed be everyone.